everyone, so I'm going to be filming a very fun video for me. I've actually been postponing this for a very long time. I'm sorry about the door slamming, but like I said in my previous video, there's a lot of people, I don't know why I did that, people, but a lot of us are moving out because the semester is over, and I've already started packing my stuff. My roommate has a lot to pack, but I'm almost done. I got most of my stuff home, but I won't be home this summer, so that's a whole other story. Anyways, I've been trying to film this video for a very long time. The first time I tried to film it, my battery died. The second time, I just didn't have enough memory. It just, I don't know, for some reason, I just couldn't get it up. So finally I found the time, and now I'm gonna film it. It's actually a review slash haul on these Sigma brushes. And a lot of you know about Sigma, I know, and a lot of gurus talk about them. Just letting you know and throwing this out there that this isn't a sponsored video. I wasn't paid or sent these products. However, I am gonna say that I am affiliated because I joined their affiliate program. You can join it too. They've been actually advertising this program for forever now that I can think about it, and anyone can join. So I'm just gonna be honest and tell you guys that I am. So if you click the link below and purchase something, I do supposedly make commission, but that's not really the reason why I'm gonna like post it. But you guys can all go. It's just sigmamakeup.com. But I do have some exciting news to tell you at the end, and now I can actually post videos longer than 15 minutes because I downloaded this software, not because I'm partnered though. I am not partnered, although I wish I could be. So let's just get started. I purchased these by myself, or I purchased these myself. I didn't get sent these, and I just want to show you the box that I got in. It's a very tiny box, and I was really surprised that they came undamaged and in this really small box. So first thing that I got is this, the Make Me Classy set, and I'm sorry about the slamming. I really hate it. It's just aggravating even me. Alright, so it's just, this kit, I like this one better than the brush roll, even though it's the same price, just simply because it's more convenient to have it in this case. So how it works is, these obviously aren't all the brushes that you're going to get in it, but what it is this is the brush case, and it just has two snap-on buttons right at the side. And just letting you know, this isn't a full circle, it's an oval shaped. But I like this because it's very sturdy, so you can pack this into your suitcase, because I actually kind of travel quite frequently. I go from place to place, house to house quite often for some reason this year. I guess it's a college thing, but I won't be going home. And even when I do, the thing is, I hate brush rolls because it gets dirty and you have to clean it and stick it back in there. I like having a container to hold all my brushes and stand up. So I'm one of those type of people. So I like this because you can detach it, and then you have two brush holders, you know, one for your face, your eyes, whatever you like to do. So that's one thing that I really like about this set, and why I prefer this more than the brush roll. Alright, and I'm just going to tell you the brushes that it includes and what I like and dislike about it. I have very strong opinions on my brushes because this is not my first time trying out Sigma. I guess I'm kind of picky. But first off, I do want to say that a lot of their face brushes from this set sheds a lot. And this, I've had this set since I'd say early March or late February. So I've had this for quite a while now to do this review. I wanted a very thorough review. So first brush I'm going to talk about is the large powder brush F30. Hang on one sec. Hi Justine, just letting you know I'm filming. Hi. So yes, this one. Alright, anyways. This large powder brush, it sheds a lot. Oh my gosh. And speak of the devil, it's still shedding. I remember last time I tried to film this video, it still did the same thing. It just sheds. I don't intentionally yank it out, but it just does. It still does. To be honest with you, I wouldn't recommend this brush. I'd rather get a kabuki because it's just a lot more dense and easier to pack on powder. This isn't very good. So, but what can you do? You can't really choose brushes. It is a great starter kit though. So this is the F30 powder brush. just gonna put that there. Oh, and it shed a lot when you first washed it, and this isn't the first time I've actually washed it, so. One brush I do kind of like though is the large angled contour. It's the F40. I don't know if you guys can see this or how well. Alright, how well my camera focuses, but this one doesn't shed as much, but it still does kind of shed. But I use this for bronzer because I like how it's angled, but it's not very dense, as you can tell. It's not as dense as I'd prefer it to be. Although that can't be, that might not be a problem for some of you. Alright, so this is the most talked about brush. This is the Duo Fiber, the F50. And I have two of these. I bought one of them off of a blog sale, and then another one is like I got from the set. So the newer one is actually from the set. But as you can tell, look at this, and you can tell it's not dense at all. It's not very. I don't recommend this for BB cream because it does shed. It sheds like on your face. Don't recommend it for any kind of cream or liquid type of application. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like how it sheds no matter how many times you wash it. And I also don't like putting on blush for this because since it's not dense, look, you're gonna get like little specks of like blush no matter how much you try to blend it. You're better off just using your fingers or something. And I don't know, it's not my favorite brush out of the set, although a lot of people talk about it. I don't really know why. But I have found a better alternative, and I will tell you those at the end. Okay, so this is the foundation F60 brush. Now personally, I don't use foundation, I use BB cream, and this is kind of too streaky because of the way the applicator is, and it's not very good for blending. Like, you can't blend with this one, it's just, you know, applying. So this I prefer for concealer. Like if I wanted to put concealer right here, it's good to blend that out because it's big enough, not so much for foundation on my face, and as well as under eye. So that's what I like it for. I don't really use it for foundation, but although some of these things tell you what it's for, you don't have to use it for that purpose. You can use it to adjust it accordingly. Alright, I think that is all for face brushes. Now I'm just going to talk about the eye brushes. Oh, actually there's still one more face brush. This is the concealer, F70. Personally, I don't like putting on concealer with this one because it's way too small, even for here. And like I said, I use the foundation brush for that. So, I mean, you can use this as another eyeshadow applicator. Alright, so I'll just talk about this brush. This is the Tapered Blending E40. Now personally, this is way too big for me. I don't like to blend my eyeshadow with this brush because, as you can tell, it's way too big. I actually want to try out another brush from them that's a little smaller, another blending brush, but I'd have to buy that individually. So I haven't gotten to that yet, but maybe later on in the near future. But you can certainly apply powder with this underneath your eye to set your concealer. So you can always do whatever you want with these brushes. Alright, so the large shader brush is the E60. It is pretty large, I'd have to say. I don't reach for this quite as often, but I mean, it's just like any other shader brush. It's very nice. It's not very pokey, like it doesn't poke my eyes that, but I don't reach for this as much as I probably should. And as far as their eye shading, like their regular eye shading, the E55, this brush, I mean, it's just like any normal eyeshadow brush, to be honest. This is the e.l.f. one, and then this is the Sigma one. So, I mean, this is nothing special. It may be a little bit fluffier, but I mean, I'm not going to be like, go out and get this brush. It's amazing, you know? So since it comes with a kit, like I said, it's a really great starter kit if you are just starting off with makeup. I like this brush, although it doesn't seem to be much different or any specialer. This is the medium angled shading brush, the E70. Now I personally like using this for my highlight, and that's what I reach for the most. I'm just going to tell you that I do have some of the most reach brushes, but I'll tell you what that is in a moment. So since it's angled, I like to put, like for instance right here, this angle like this, and then put my highlight on over. and then I can just flip it over and do it the same on the other side. So I really, really like this. I don't know why. I mean, I can probably do that with the large shading brush, but I just like the way this one applies, and the angle of it just fits the shape of my eye perfectly. So I like that brush. This is the small angled, just a small angle, and it's an E65. I think it's supposed to say small angled eyeliner brush, but it's just a small angle brush, and it's just like any typical eyeliner brush, but I don't like gel or cream liner. I prefer liquid liner, so I don't really have much use for this. And then this is the eyeliner brush, and it's an E05, and this is very thin. Now, I tried using the Bobbi Brown eyeliner with this. I just couldn't get it to work, just simply because the tip, I don't know if you can tell, but the tip is not very, like, pointy. It's not very thin and sharp compared to my eyeliner, my liquid eyeliner felt tips. So I don't prefer like gel or cream liners with this. However, I do like putting, if you want to add a little bit of color underneath your eyes, this would be nice because it's a, you know, it can pack on a lot of color on it. I tried it with green last time I did this green look, so that was nice. And this is one of my favorites, actually. This is one of my most used brushes out of the whole bunch, and this is the pencil, and this is an E30. I don't know if my camera's focusing. As you can see, it is dirty. It used to be white, but I have my eyeshadows, and I used it in today. I actually use this quite often, and I use it for my crease because I have a very small crease. I have Asian eyes, obviously, and it's very easy to just put color on right here, or even just to do like an outer corner type look. It's definitely harder to do that with a big brush like this, especially when I have such a small eyelid. So I really, really like this. Alright, so I'm just going to tell you my favorite, or my most used brushes out of the bunch. Out of the three for eyes, these would be my most used. The pencil E30, and the eye shading, obviously, because it's the only like eye shading one, E55, although you don't have to use that one, and then the medium angled shading E70. So these are the three most used out of the bunch, pretty much. I mean, I guess I do use the others, but if I were to tell you to just pick certain brushes out of like the whole entire set, you really don't need to buy the whole entire set. Just buy those individual brushes, or buy like the eye set. I don't really recommend those face brushes, because I'm going to tell you what I recommend instead. So the next thing that I got from Sigma that I bought is the Sigmax line. They're synthetic brushes, and it came in this nice what do you call this? Like mesh bag, and it came with like a bunch of these little things. See, it says join our affiliate program. That's how I joined. You know, they tell you all about it, and they give you this. I'm pretty sure they've been giving these out for everyone's purchase, or you can always look it up on their website and they'll tell you. So this is what it is, the Sigmax line. It comes with the brochure and everything. I love these brushes, honest to God. If you were to get any brushes from Sigma, just get the three like brushes for eyes that I'd recommend. You don't even have to get three. I just recommend this, mainly this pencil brush and the angled shading brush. But for face brushes, these are like a must-have, because these are much more dense and they don't shed. Maybe they have like one or two hairs, but I have not had any problems with it, and they work great. I'm sure if you had liquid foundation or even cream products, it would definitely work. So first off, before I get way too excited, this is the Sigma flat top synthetic kabuki, and this is an F80. So what I like about this is not your typical retractable kabuki, because although retractable can be convenient, it is a little more inconvenient to wash. So I like the fact that this has the ferrule and the handle and everything. And I love this for putting on my BB cream, and that's what I've been using, and that's what I have on today using this. I feel like the application is very, very nice, and you can definitely blend it in. And you don't have to use this for foundation or BB cream. You can use this for anything. You can use it for powder, certainly, anything that you would like. So just want to do a quick comparison. I'm sorry that it is dirty because like I said, I've used it. Alright, so just a little quick comparison. Now this is the synthetic kabuki and this is the duo fiber. So can you tell how dense this one is? That's why the application will be much better if you use the F80 brush instead of that duo fiber. And there is a reason why everyone keeps talking about this brush and everyone raves about it. I thought I would just like, it was just a big hype and people were just way too exaggerating. No, actually, this brush is actually, how many times am I going to say actually? It is a lot better than the face brushes that come with the set. Although I do kind of like the set, but honestly, you don't need to be spending $100 for all those brushes because not all of them are worth having, like a necessity. I don't reach for those face brushes. I've been reaching for these a lot, and I'm actually very glad. I believe the Make Me Classy set is $99 for the whole entire set, and then I bought these three for $42 or $45, something like that. I'm sorry, I don't remember the prices. It's been a while, but I did get 10% off because I had this coupon code, and I'm sure if you just went to retailmenot.com, you'll definitely find a coupon code. If I actually find any, I will post an annotation right here and let you guys know. All right. So the next brush that I really like is this round top kabuki F80 brush. So since I actually sometimes don't wash my brushes that often, I do kind of like using this to blend out my concealer, and that's what actually kind of what I did today, just for these spots right here, or even putting on powder like my MAC MSF Natural. That's what I like using this brush for. It's very versatile, and I know not that many people talk about it, but it's nice because you can get around to your nose areas, and it's very smooth, and I like this because, like I said, all of the brushes in this line are very dense, and for some reason, like, it just, I don't know, it doesn't like shed as much. They did a really great job. I really enjoy that. Alright, so this is the angled top kabuki, and this is an F84. Now I really like this brush for mainly either bronzer or blush because it's angled. Just a little comparison. This is the large angled contour, and then you can tell how this one, it's more densely packed, so it's not as fluffy, but I don't know why I said it like that, fluffy, but I like this. It gives me a more defined contour. Of course, you don't have to like swivel your bronzer or whatever you want to put on as much because it picks up a lot of product. So if I were to choose out of all these products what I would recommend, I would definitely recommend the Sigmax line for these brushes, but if you can't afford them, I'd probably just say go with the round top kabuki because this is the most versatile. You can put on like powder and you know, concealer, whatever you want. Like you can, and it's, I don't know, I just feel like it adjusts to your shape of your face better, like especially in these spots, whereas this one would be a little like more inconvenient. So I'd also recommend from that set that I told you about earlier, where's that brush? Alright. I'd probably recommend these. I can't find a very good blending brush that I really enjoyed. So the medium angled shading brush, the E70, the pencil one, the E30, and this one, the eyeliner E05. Not for eyelining. You can use it for eyeliner if you are used to it, but I like putting on color at the bottom, or like putting on black eyeshadow to what's the word? To set your eyeliner. So that is it for my haul slash review from that. And I also want to let you guys know about, they did give me, I think this is with everyone though, because they've been doing this promotion thing of like a free gift for you from Sigma Makeup. Oops, sorry. And it came in like this, and it was the travel size blending E25. Now this is definitely a lot better than the what is this? The E40. So I've been trying this out, and I will be giving one of these away in probably next video, or another video, because I kind of want to do it in a separate video talking about just this. So I will do that, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Maybe I gave you some inspiration on what brushes to get, but like I said, this isn't a paid video or sponsored. This is just all my opinions. However, I did tell Sigma that I like this idea of this brush holder case thing, so I told them that they should sell it separately so people don't have to buy like the brush sets just so they can get this, because I actually think this is really convenient, especially for people who travel. Ooh, sorry. So that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Oh, and don't forget to follow my blog and Twitter, because I will be updating that more often, or try to at least, because I mean, I'm almost done with finals and school. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Bye!